Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Link's Awakening Let's Play. Last episode we made our way up to the absolute tip top of the Tall mountain range and made our way to the what's it called? The the next dungeon. In between episodes I actually also did a quick little check, as you probably saw at the autosave down at the bottom of the screen, to make sure we have everything I really wanted to get, and I noticed we missed a few things. So a little bit later on, probably not this episode, but maybe not even the next one. This dungeon is a little long, and we'll be backtracking a bit and picking up a few items I forgot to grab. I hope you guys don't mind. But let's get into Eagle's Tower real quick. It is probably one of, if not the absolute most confusing dungeons in the whole game. I'd say it's probably the second most difficult, right behind, of course, the final one. So it only gets more and more difficult from here. But don't worry, you got this guide to follow along, and of course I have my notes right next to me, but if I get a little lost, I do apologize for that, but this dungeon is intentionally incredibly confusing, so let's, no, I think we're actually going to go into this key room right here. Already getting a little bit lost. Let's go up these stairs real fast. Yes, this is correct, and then up here. And here we are. This is actually, believe it or not, the main item we want in this dungeon. This isn't our dungeon item, don't worry. But we're actually, I think, going to come back and get this in a little bit. For now, let's just put it there, I guess. It might be better, like, here. But that, despite not being the main dungeon item, is our key through the dungeon. So we're going to push this down. There we go. And I thought I was going to go a little further, but I guess not. Let's head over here. And take this little gel right here. You'll notice this weird-looking little pillar right now. We'll probably come back to this later. I don't know what I mean probably. We'll assuredly come back to that later. But you know what? Here, let's get our magic powder out and deal with this anti-fairy real fast. There we go, I think. Yeah, there we go. And let's throw... Let me think about this. I think you, if I do that, are good. Yeah, there we go. Then let's grab you. We'll come down here. Oh, that's actually going to be... Can we, like... No, what if we go this way, then? Like there? No, one more up. There we go. These horse head things aren't, or I guess I should say, chess pieces aren't super difficult, but they can be a little annoying. There we go. Got that treasure chest. Making good progress already, of course. Let's grab that. There we are. And we got the dungeon map. There we are. Let's head back down here. We can't go up quite yet, so might as well leave. Drop down here, and then, actually, believe it or not, break down this little hole right here. Let's deal with these Stalfos, of course, these like orange Stalfos, and then take care of these likes as well. And then now that we have the dungeon map, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I think we're gonna want to head left. There we are. And down here. Yep, there we go. Got a nice little treasure chest. Let's pop that bad boy open, and we get ourselves a stone beak. Very nice. Find a few owl statues or two. We can throw that in there. We've seen one, I think, in the room with the ball. So let's head to the right now. And then back this way. And then I think, down here? No. Definitely not down there. Back to the right. Yep. And I think we want to hit the switch. There we go. You can probably hit it with your sword if you're willing to take a little bit of damage. Now you'll see a very, if you're a Nintendo fan, you'll see a very familiar looking enemy right here. Go off the floor above the chest. Right, okay. So this enemy right here is actually called the Anti-Kirby, and we can't damage him with our sword. So luckily, we picked up the boomerang a little bit ago, and if you've been following along, you should have it too. And you can take him out with a few boomerang hits, and I believe, yeah, he drops a fairy. So that's kind of useful. Getting shot at by that Armos, but that's all right. Now we're going to go up here. It looks like we're back to where we were earlier, which is kind of nice. Jump down here. Get hit by you. Okay. Noted. And then what is the can we go this way? I don't know if I want to. Here. First, let's head back. Pick up our little ball. We might as well check out what this owl statue has to say here while we're in this room. The riddle is solved when the pillars fall. So that's not a big hint for what we're going to do with this ball. I don't really know what is. So let's pull that bad boy down. And that should be all good. Yep, there we are. You gotta be a little fast with it, which is why I recommend throwing the ball in like an easy to grab position. But then, very simply, just throw the ball into the pillars. Be a little careful because the ball goes down the hole. It's kind of an issue, but it does just go back to the room it was previous, like that room we were just in. So don't worry about it too much. Head down here and hit that one. There we go. Very nice. Oop. Kind of getting slapped around by that little gel there. But we can now also go grab that chest over there, which will be very useful for us to do. So let's do just that. Should have done that while I was over here earlier. Ooh, maybe we can't go that way? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe we'll head down here, I think. Already starting to get lost. Good sign. No, that's not where we want to be. Let's... Hmm. What do we want to do? Let's check the map. Because you can't go that way. Do we want to go down? Do we want to go down the floor? I think we do. Are starting to get a tiny bit lost. Great sign, great sign. This is where we were before. Okay. We don't want to be here. We want to be down one more, I think. Oop. Deal with you. Yeah, this is looking promising. Oop, yeah, here we are. Okay, perfect. I'm back to here, of course. Head back up these stairs. And then we can get that access to that treasure chest. There we are. Already starting to get a little turned around. That's all right. Very nice. That dungeon item, or I should say, this is our main dungeon item. I'm completely forgetting to speak about it. Keeping an eye on my notes just to make sure I got everything. But what we actually now have is known as the mirror shield. You notice our shield looks a little different. We can see it more on the menu screen. Just on my controller into the desk real hard there. We got this little tiny shield, which honestly I don't love the way it looks compared to the previous shield. But it's not horrible at all, and it now lets us deflect magic. So those Beamos or Armos statues we were fighting earlier, we can now very easily fight back with our shield by just literally holding it out. Let's grab this. We got ourselves a small key, and I'll show this right here. Let's take this guy out. There we are. Perfect. Got an anti-Kirby we have to deal with real fast. Just get him out of the way. Stun him with the boomerang and hit him a few extra times. Oop. Okay, getting hit by that pea hat there. Let's hit you. And then do we want to... No, okay. Let's go this direction. This is a very, very non-linear and absolutely horrendously confusing, what's it called? Dungeon. So let's, do we want to... Okay, so we got our ball. My notes, I think we want to go left. I don't think we actually want to take the ball with us. Do we want to go... No. I think I've got like a very crudely drawn picture of the room I'm supposed to be in right now, and I can't remember where it is. Probably could have done that a little better. I think it's... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's throw that over there, because we can't throw it over those blocks. Then we can just kind of whip around here. Almost got hit there. Throw that down there. Ooh, almost went in, but we're good. Okay, let's solve this real fast. This difficult puzzle. I say as I then get... I absolutely should not have said anything. That is so incredibly embarrassing that I was talking about how easy this is and then messed it up. Okay. Got it. There we go. That was difficult, apparently. Perfect. Pop open that treasure chest real fast. Got a nice little compass. And we'll head down here. That'll be very useful, because obviously we can tell when there's... Little mold worm. We can tell when there's a, what's it called we're missing? A key in the room we're missing. Got a little Goomba here. I think that's the first time we've seen a Goomba not in a 2D area, which is kind of interesting. Let's deal with that. And here we've got a treasure chest in this room. No, that was a secret seashell alarm. Interesting. Bet I know what's in that chest up there now. So let's head this way. And then... Which way do we want to go? I think up these stairs, if I'm remembering correctly, because that should bring us kind of back. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Perfect. Let's head down here. Got a nice little mini boss for us to deal with real fast. Might as well, you know. Luckily, we've got our ridiculous attack power from our Koholint sword and our red tunic to be able to take him out. And just a few slashes, not a big issue at all, thanks to our very powerful abilities. Let's grab this little fairy right here, just to get a little bit topped off on our health. Head to the right this way. Let's get these guys matching the green floor, I think. Yeah. I might be able to give these guys a one slash. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and that should spawn a treasure chest right up there, which of course we can't access quite yet, but we should be able to pretty soon, I think. Yeah, okay. Don't want to head there yet. Let's head back up this way, and then back up this way. Getting a little bit of stuff done ahead of time, it seems. Up into this little room right here. So let me, there we are. And we've seen this issue before. We can actually kill you with our, yeah, there we go. Got some tiles thrown at us. Just pull out your shield. The magic shield, or the mirror shield, or whatever it's called. I think it's, is it mirror shield or magic shield? I want to look at my inventory in a second. But it still works as a regular shield. It just also deflects magic abilities, which will be very, very useful for some stuff we've already seen that I kind of alluded to needing a new tool for. Is it the magic shield or is it the mirror shield? The mirror shield, very nice. Kind of a cool name. Very interestingly placed door. Here we are, and of course, with our ball. That's that dealt with. Very nice. Let's also grab our bombs. Head down here. There we are. And I think we're going to grab this and bring it with us. Yeah, there we go. Got to deal with this again. Luckily, we can just kind of drop the bomb there. We could have... oh, no, we can't throw it over the blocks. That's right. Don't do it. Even if you could, don't do it. Wait, what? How? Here, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. Let's kind of drop this. You can't get over the poles. Try throwing things you have in your hands. I don't think we can make that. So, but what we can do right now is... Here, let's be smart about this. Let's bring this ball kind of all the way around. Oh, well, let me... Okay, what's our map looking like? So... We can bring it... We really can't bring it through this door, really? Am I crazy? What if I push you down? I can. Then I can go to the right. Ah, yes. Okay, that works, that works, that works. So let's throw that across. Perfect, jump across, meet it. Head down here. Push that out of the way. Head down here. Right? Am I making progress? It's hard to tell. Yep, yeah, we're good, we're good. Head down here. Throw it down there. And then we can kind of work our way back to where we were just a second ago and go pick it up on the other side. I do, again, apologize if it looks like I'm moving a little slower than I normally do in these dungeons, but I have to kind of very strictly stick to my notes with this one because of just how kind of winding it is, for lack of better terms. It is very weirdly... It's a very, very big difficulty curve, I'll say that. Ooh, let's take you out with our boomerang. There we go. Just wear it down. Head down this way. Here we are. And then I think we want to go up. Yeah, definitely. Here we are. Back here. Let's take you out. Then, of course, we can head... Nope. I was wrong. Let's check our map so I don't do that again. Okay, right. Yeah, we want to go up into the weird little one-way door thing. Past the little sparks. There we are. And then we can just head right. We don't have to deal with the tiles again because we've already done it. Down here. Dash down here. We can hookshot across here, which I guess you could have done earlier, but you didn't really need what was in the chest immediately. Just some, I think it's a single bomb. Yeah, it is. Sneak up here. Man, I forgot to move the ball. Ah, man. Okay. That's really annoying. Man. Well, we can just go left now, I think. Yeah, and then go up this way. You have to put the ball in position to be thrown across before you go to throw it. Before you go to grab it. And I didn't even like comprehend that. There we are. Grab you, not get hit by you. Dodge these little guys, and now when we go over there, we will have immediate access to our weighted little ball thing. So let's go up that way, jump over that spark, or not, just run right into it. Head up here. While we're walking around, this is an interesting time, or a good time for a fun little story I've got going on. So I recently, I've been sitting at my desk in my room. It's I have a a very interesting setup. There we go. Let's knock that down. In the sense that I actually don't have a desktop computer. I only have like a pretty high-end laptop, and I hook it up to a second monitor when I'm home. And that's how I get my work done, whether it be for recording or for other reasons. And there we go. Yeah, that's correct. And let's slap you. There we go. We don't actually need the ball anymore, so I can just kind of leave it here. But it worked. It worked not super great in the sense that, like, believe it or not, a lot of times two monitors. Oh, I didn't even know you were in there. Didn't end up actually cutting it. Like, a lot of times I wouldn't say need a third monitor, but it make what I was doing substantially more easy. And so I've been kind of on the market for a third monitor for a bit. It didn't need to be high end or anything. I don't really care if it's like 120 hertz refresh rate or anything. I just, I wanted a monitor because the whole point is I could pull up like notes or something on it. Keep an eye on it. There we go. Secret seashell. But let's grab that and head back down this way. And I think we're gonna try. What do we want to do now? Yeah, I think we're gonna head down this way. And I actually got a notification that there was a pretty good deal on Amazon for a third monitor, or for what could potentially be a third monitor. I think we want to go for of the portable variety, which I was like, okay, that sounds a bit interesting because like a monitor, obviously for the most part, you don't think of them as portable. You think of it like sitting at your desk and getting done what you need to get done. And that's what I think. Like my other monitor, other than my laptop screen, which is very clearly portable, just sits there on my desk. And let's deal with you. Let's probably throw a bomb there. Or I guess we probably could use a boomerang, but that's fine. There we go. Let's pop that open. We've got everything on floor 1 and floor 2. Yeah, so pop that open. Head on up here. And then I think... Did we want to go up there? Like, what does that unlock us? I don't think anything useful. I think we actually want to go up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's head this way. Not that way. But, so I picked it up, and it got here pretty quick, which I'm obviously very happy about. And I set it all up, and I plugged it in. And I've got it running right now. It's actually what I have my notes for this pulled up on. I'll take a break with the story real quick. Hey, Ron, you think you could take me? All right, boys, get this punk out of my face. Oh, okay, that's okay. So this boss fight this mini boss fight is actually very difficult in the sense that you need to take out all these guys without getting hit once, or you won't win it. You lousy so-and-so. Those creeps are some of my best friends. You'll pay. I'll never forgive you. Believe it or not, despite the fact that I was able to do it my first try there, that's actually really difficult for me otherwise. But what? Here, let's deal with these guys real quick. But so I have my third monitor set up. It's what I have my notes on. I have, of course, my recording software on one monitor. I'm using my third monitor to play the actual game, and then put these together. And then I obviously have that's it. That's my 3 monitors. So if you notice there's some weird frame rate issues, that's probably why. And I'll check the footage after this just to make sure there isn't. I'm pretty sure there isn't. But this is of course my first time with this monitor setup recording. Wow, go us. We already got the nightmare key. Okay. Wow. Oh, we're doing good right now. But like reading portable monitor, I kind of just figured it was like small, but what I received was exactly that. It's a portable monitor. It like I'm trying to think of an like a comparison. It's similar to like those Surface Pro type things where it's like it kind of folds. It has like a cover I can put over it, and it's really genuinely interesting, and I'm excited to try it out. But then it's the issue of like, if I want to work with a second monitor, I probably want to work with a third. So I'd probably just go home. And at that point, why is the monitor portable in the first place? It's a bit of an interesting... Let's deal with you. Bit of an interesting problem. But it's a very nice monitor. Of course, it's slightly slower refresh rate than the rest of my my setup, which is like can be a little annoying, but real like if I'm messing around with it a lot. But realistically, that doesn't matter because I know this is relevant for something. Yeah, I see it. I immediately saw why, but we'll do it in a sec. Let's deal with you. Here we go. But realistically, like when I have my notes pulled up on it, it doesn't really matter how fast or slow the refresh rate is. Okay, right. Okay, so believe it or not, we actually want to die right now. I know I'm kind of all over the place talking right now, but one of our next treasure tests is actually, as far as I'm aware, another one of those ointment things, and I kind of want to get it off the map. So let's take nice bits of damage from this Armos and this little choo-choo or gel. Not sure. I think these technically are actually choo-choos, and the electric things are buzz blobs. I've been getting it wrong for a bit, but I've been too afraid to correct myself because that's like admitting defeat. We're almost done, though. We're almost out of health. And we can solve this little puzzle, defeat these two guys. It shouldn't be too bad. There we go. I'm actually really impressed, believe it or not, with my ability to get through this dungeon as fast as I did. Even in my personal playthrough, when I was kind of taking it slow, I had a lot of trouble with this. But I guess, my poorly done notes weren't as bad as I thought, it seems. Let's grab you. Throw you there. And that should pop open a treasure chest somewhere. Yeah, very, very nice. Let's grab you and open you up. Perfect. Got that ointment. Or secret medicine, excuse me. Here we are. Now we've got it back. Of course, now I think let's take one last look at the map. It looks like we've gotten everything we can. Yeah, we're looking good. So let's head on to the boss's room, which is down here. We can use our hookshot to get across this little gap right here. Got a little Goomba kind of stalking us, but we can take him out real easy. Maybe get a heart. Doesn't look like it. Heading this way. One last Goomba. Nope, no heart. Guess we're going in this with a heart and a half missing. But that's all right. We got some fairies, and of course we got that ointment. Now we're outside. Let's step on up here. That's a familiar face. Ah, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to make you wish you were never born. Can I climb up the ladder, please? Like, give me a break, dude. There he is. That's the Evil Eagle. Quite the name. Very, very straightforward. Very clear as to what this creature has planned for us. Oop. Okay, pull out our shield so we don't get hit by that, preferably. The Evil Eagle is going to keep swooping from left to right. If he's coming down like this, you can actually fight back with your sword, and if he's swooping slightly overhead, you can kind of grab him. If you notice he's doing this, you want to fight against him and hold your shield out. Unfortunately, you can't deflect his feathers, but they do quite a little bit of damage there. And of course, getting knocked off the tower means you're going to take damage because there's some spikes at the bottom. I don't know if you guys saw. It's probably better to just fight against it and pull out your shield whenever you're just about to get hit. It's slightly more difficult to do. That was the wrong button. But you can actually, like, if you notice here, I'm kind of losing against the wind. So if I was a little closer to the edge, I probably would have fallen off there. But if I don't have my shield out most of the time, I think you move faster than the wind's pushing you. So he's really not giving me a break right now. Let's slash him with our sword a few times, and there he goes. My energy, gone. I lost. You'll be lost too if the windfish wakes. Same as me. You are in his dream. There we go. That's the power of the Colon Sword and the Red Tunic. If you don't have those, don't worry. It's not a super difficult fight. We've definitely fought more difficult in this game. But just be a little careful. It can be a little tough sometimes. So let's grab that little heart piece. There we go. Got quite a few now. We've got 3 more left. Wow. And how many? What? We only have one heart piece left till we get another heart container. So we're really nearing the end. We're almost our full arsenal. Now that we defeated the Evil Eagle, this door opens up, and we can go grab our next magical instrument. You got the organ of evening calm. Not the organ, the organ. Probably just sounds like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Ocarina. The music of the ocarina leads. There we go. With that being said, I think I'm going to call this episode here. It's getting a little long. Please stay over there. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Next episode, we're going to do a little bit of cleaning up of stuff I've missed. And, maybe progress a little bit more on a quest. But who knows? So make sure to tune in next time for that. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day.